Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. My name is Beyond the Tags and today is going to be the review of the MCK. Probably wondering, what is an MCK? An MCK is a micro conversion kit. It takes your ordinary pistol and turns it into a rifle type casing. And you're probably wondering, why would I want something like this? I know a lot of people like myself. I have some pistols and they're fine. I just suck at shooting a pistol. But I do practice open carry wherever I go, and I still want to continue that. But I've noticed that whenever I go to the range with my buddies, it's kind of, let me grab my AR. And like 2020 and 2020 already turning out to be, ammo 5.56 is, it's scarce. It's expensive. My brick that I paid $400 now is about $900, and well, I think I'm going to hold on to that and not go pew some very expensive ammo because it took me a while to even get it. But I still want to go down to the range and have some fun, but all I have is my AR and a few pistols. So what can you do to save not only money, but turn weapons, pistols, into something that is just sitting there, maybe waiting to be open carried, maybe waiting to be concealed carry. Maybe you have a Glock sitting in the, glove compartment of your truck, hopefully not loaded, but you could probably find some pretty good pistols. And if you go to the pawn shop or gun stores, pistols don't cost an arm and a leg right now as an AK or a AR would. They're going for pretty pricey, and a good pistol, reliable pistol, can run you about $500 brand new. I personally got my Smith & Wesson 2.0 Shield. I know you're thinking, oh, the broke man gun. Well, yes, it is a 40 caliber, but I got mine a while back to open carry, to stand up for my 2A beliefs where I live, and no regrets in that pistol at all. And it's a great open carry. It's a 40 caliber. It does the job well. But like I said previously, when I go to the gun range, I might shoot off one or two mags, and that's about it. But I wanted to get a new gun, a new rifle, a new toy to play with, and I just couldn't think about what I wanted. And so I went to my local gun store, and I picked up a MCK. Best purchase so far this year. Now I do have it here right in front of me to show you guys what this is. And as you guys can see here, here's my shield sitting here, very nice, just snug in here. You do have to just lift this up. Now I can do a video of how to do this. It's not that hard. Just make sure that this is seated in there, wiggle it around, make sure that this is lined up. Once it pops in and it's even here, slide it forward, lock it in, and close it. That's really the only difficulty I had. Now you do have to adjust this little circle ring. Take those screws out if you're using a shield or anything longer barrel, thicker barrel. You might have to take out this screw, and when you're done placing it in there, put it back into here. That's all you really have to do. Now, as you guys can see, one other thing I will have to say is that now I'm not saying all sights, but my sight mark needed an extra rail. I did want to lift it up a little bit, because, well, this one, I just felt like it needed to be raised up a little bit. Some of the kits do have a raised sight on it. Some of them do have a flashlight. Unfortunately, this one did not. I'm trying to think of how to, okay, well, I don't know. You could take this out, this flashlight little thing here. There we go. It shows a flashlight, but it's not a flashlight. You could put one in here. Now, some other people did some reviews that it's 500 looms, but it's really not. I can't say it is or isn't. But you also have a lot more rails on each side to put a flashlight if you choose to, and a top rail for anything else. You could do iron sights. You could do this. It's really up to you. The rail system, as you can see, isn't really... I don't really like the rail system. It does have a gap here. So it made these sights a little wobbly, but I fixed it with a True Glow for $20. Just got a True Glow 1.5 rail and just put it in there, and it worked perfect. And that's that. You know, if it works, fine. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out. But it works just fine. Now, this one in particular came with a brace. Now, I went ahead and just hooked my sling up to here. The reason why, I don't know, and I don't want to piss anyone off from the 2A community here, but I don't like the brace. Now, maybe I'm using it wrong, or I'm just a beta cuck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. Now, I did shoot with it on, and it was fairly accurate one-handed. But I just personally was not the biggest fan of how I shoot. Just didn't really care for it too much. It was all right. It was fun. Just don't see the reliability on my behalf. Now, this does have a collapsible fold. Now, there's some other ones where they do it a little differently, but this one right here, the MCK, folds this way. Now, I've seen people take these off just completely, and they just one-hand it like this, and so you have only this size of a gun. That is a possibility too. Still fairly accurate, depending on how your upper strength is and how you can, you know, if you're able to do it like this, then hey, do it like that. That is fine. Now, a lot of people in my streams, or maybe even here, is probably wondering, that is such a weird way for the bullets to enter the gun. Well, this is actually just an empty magazine holder right here. Now, they say that this is a magazine release, right? So this right here is not, as you can see, or I'll kind of do it. It's not for the magazine. This is actually to release your pistol when you're breaking it down. So don't be fooled. This is not a magazine release. They do have one with the magazine release. As of right now, this is just friction. And that is one downside to it, is that you really have to kind of pull it out. Now, after time, I can see it kind of going away. Now, there is a little slot right here where you can see where they did make the magazine release, but as of right now, this one doesn't. There's some others that do. And yeah, so you can look up for your own kit. Each of these kits do serve a different purpose for a different gun. This is the 2.0 Shield, and they have 9mm. They have Glock. I'm actually thinking about maybe picking one up for a Glock, because the Glock, obviously 9mm, you can hold more rounds. Smith & Wesson doesn't really make extended mags, and if they do, guys, link it down below. So this is just my 40 Smith & Wesson, and I don't know if I'd get one for a 9mm. Maybe I would, maybe one, right? But for a 40, I mean, a 40 caliber is pretty beast mode when it comes to a caliber, and for a pistol, I think it does fine. Now, for this turning into a rifle, a 40 caliber being that accurate is pretty fucking deadly. I shot this thing. It took me about a mag and a half to be completely BZO'd in and accurate. In fact, these are the sights that I would have on my AR-15. I actually like these sights much better here, just the way that my eye ratio type sighting in kind of works. Now, I'm going to go pick up maybe an ACOG or something like that for my AR-15. I think that's going to be a lot more beneficial than having these sights on my AR-15. Now, this is a sight mark. Now, pre-pandemic, pre-cray-cray 2020-21, it went for about $100. You could probably get some pretty decent sights for about $150, give or take. You don't need anything too insane for these. Remember, this is just a pistol. You're not going to be hitting over the hill from a massive distance unless somehow you have the best gun in the world and it's built for range and whatnot. So this would be mostly close quarters, close targeting, and just, switching targets very quickly versus your AR, where you're going to probably maybe put a scope and you can hit a lot further. So a few downsides to this, like I said. Hopefully, I don't know if it's just the sights, but the railing system might need another support for it. Not 100%. I don't want to hit them only for one item. I did try my flashlight on here. It worked pretty good, but it wasn't an M-LOK type railing system. It was just a basic, kind of like this kind of railing system. And it worked, so, I don't know if that's much of a stretch, because it's one of those cover locks. So, another thing is that now I have black carbon staining on the tip of my 40. I don't like that, but then again, that piece is also going to be always pointed down or at the target if you follow your safety rules, which you fucking better. So I'm not too upset. I'm a little upset that there's not much more carbon gas escape on this thing. We have some rails here, and it doesn't really seem to do it justice, but as you can see up here, there's no escape. I think I'm going to probably end up popping this off and see if that opens up a little bit more breathing room for everything, you know, to when you fire. But other than that, I mean, the disassembly is very good. The assembly, the stability is very good. It's very comfortable. And I took $200 for this, and I turned my $350 pistol that I open carry everywhere I go, and I don't take that away. This isn't locked in place. You don't have to like unscrew it with this every time. It is very simple to just go ahead and do that. And I'll show you guys real quick. Very simple. Like I said, grab this. If I can do it, very simple. This is a little tough, and I still have to kind of get used to it. There we go. And there we go. And this is what I meant by the carbon staining. Not too happy about that, but very simple. Just takes your ordinary pistol and puts it in here. Now, like I said, very simple to put it back in. It takes a little bit of, takes a little bit of practice to learn how to just slap this puppy in there. And, but other than that, once you kind of get it, it's fairly simple and easy. See, just kind of put that in there, make sure it's lined up. And then we're going to go ahead and, well, you got to do this. Make sure that these are pushed back. Now remember the, oh yeah, push down the button, push it back, and then just snap it into place, and you're ready to rock and roll. Fairly simple, very easy. Now it is unloaded, obviously. Very simple. The rail guard will move your pistol like such, and you're ready to rock and roll. You have a front grip. You can use the magazine if you want. You can use this right here. This is kind of weird. I don't know why that's actually there. I don't know. I like it like this. Very easy. This is why these are raised. And I'm able to just bang, bang, bang. Now I'll show you guys. I have some clips of me at the range with this thing. This thing, besides maybe the buttstock being a little rough on the shoulder, once you get a nice jacket or an actual shooting vest, it will eliminate that. I'm pretty sure, but doesn't leave a lot of bruising as if like AR-15, AK would after repeated usage. I don't have any bruise today, and I shot about 8 mags. In fact, I have to go get some more ammo today for the 40, which, like I said, I'm not paying an arm and a leg for 5.56. 40 caliber isn't the worst to get right now. And you get a box of 50 versus 20. And one of my mags in my AR-15 takes 2 boxes. I apologize about that phone. Like I said, this is kind of a quick review. I want to do better ones, but I'm not exactly at the range either. So, now, like I said, an MCK conversion kit goes for like a Glock. It does this. And you can put extended mags where you hold 32 rounds. So imagine this with 32 rounds. Instead of having a pistol with this big old magazine hanging out, you could turn it into a rifle. You could be a lot more accurate. You can add accessories. And like I said, you can pack this up, put it on the go. You don't have to buy a case for it. And it locks pretty good in place. And this thing right here is ready to go. Now, do not fire it like this. You will break it. And it does not cover it. So, there you go. Run around with this. It's already ready. You're ready to go. Bang. I would recommend this to any gun person, especially if you're looking to have fun at the range. Not all the time do we need to be super damn serious at the range and bang, bang. Sometimes you want to have a little fun, waste some bullets, and just kind of just practice your reaction, your accuracy, or you just want to hang out with your buddies and show off your guns. I'm pretty sure you show up with something like this, they're going to be like, oh, what the fuck is that? Now, you can also paint this because this is also plastic. Now, I probably wouldn't paint it too bright because, like I said, the carbon buildup would probably turn some things black or, kind of disrupt them. This particular one, I have a tan gun. So what I'm going to probably end up personally doing is actually painting my sight. I'll probably end up painting some accessories, maybe putting some tan rail guards on, maybe, kind of maybe getting a different buttstock maybe, but I don't really care for the wrist guard. But you could add a few things that will counter the color to whatever you choose. They have white, gray. The gray looks really smooth, and the white I think looks like one of my Vexors I want to get. But it's really up to you. I just think it looks really cool. And yeah, so my review on this is definitely a great gun. And if you guys want to see the footage, I'm about to throw that into the background for you guys here in 1 minute and let you guys just see all the accuracy with it. This is just me at the gun range, a very short clip. Obviously there's no like rolling around, going prone or nothing insane like that. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that out to this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe, share, like. If you guys didn't like it, let me know why. I am new at these kind of reviews. I might remake this review because I don't feel like me just sitting here talking to you guys is going to be the best justice for it. This thing is truly an amazing gun. I'm almost, like I said, thinking about picking one up, getting a Glock or something like that and picking it up, or maybe getting a Beretta and picking it up, depending on what conversion kits they have. Now, there's all sorts of different companies. This is just the MCK USA brand. I got no complaints against this one. $200, and I'm having so much fun with it. So $200, if you guys only have $200 and you guys want a new rifle, this is kind of like a rifle, SMG, P90 type. I don't know. However you guys want to look at this, definitely, I believe, worth $200. And now if you guys go to MCK, they have different kits on there. By the way, this is also not sponsored, but if they want to, call me. Yeah. Call me. And I also live stream it Beyond the Tags at Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all of that good stuff. All the links are going to be down below if you guys wish to support my addiction/enjoyment of guns. Check out my Patreon. Check out my PayPal. Check all that stuff down there, guys, to support me. But also, like I said, my channel here hopefully will be to all my ad revenue on YouTube, all of my Twitch subscriptions will be going towards homeless vets and helping them with mental health, because in times like this, I feel like the homeless vets are really getting ignored, and we need to do something together to combat that. We the people need to help our vets. So if you guys enjoy this video, guys, like I said, subscribe, thumb up, share, and comment down below what you guys think, or if you guys own one of these and what you guys think, or even if you guys own a little kind of a different conversion kit from another brand, and let me know if you regret yours or if you really think yours is better, and let me know why in the comments down below. Until next time, guys, thank you so much, and enjoy the clips from the range using the MCK.